Here is Representative Brandon Williams, Republican from New York. This is a guy who may have some problems with this government shutdown. And listen to his justification here.
Congressman, will you take pay if the government shuts down?
I'm honestly not sure how that works.
Well, you still get money. The members of Congress get paid. The Minority Leader Mitch McConnell said so on the floor yesterday. So will you accept that pay?
I will.
Tell us why.
Our job does not end in a shutdown. We don't get to stay home. We stay there and make it work. I don't know why that rule is in place, but I'm not independently wealthy, and we are like any other family. We want to stay focused on the job and not be manipulated by our own financial circumstance to do what's right for America. I assume that's why that's in place. So,
Allison in D.C., you are last, a federal worker and a Democratic caller. Go ahead.
All of the federal workers who, very many of whom do not make a lot of money. The congressman's not willing to bear that pain. He's going to take his salary, and he excuses that by the fact that his family doesn't make a lot of money. But there are a lot of federal contractors who will not be compensated during that time off.
She's exactly right. That the pain suffered by federal workers is real, and it's nothing to dismiss. So I agree with you in that, but this is how government is set up, and just throwing more money or just passing money and passing spending is how we got into this mess. So it has to be addressed. There has to be this reform and reconciliation, and if you're out in the private sector, I can assure you there is not there's lots of uncertainty in the private sector as well, that people get laid off, people get fired, they change careers far more than they do in government.
Pause it for 1 second. First off, this moron just spoke to someone who's in the private sector, right? She's a government contractor. In other words, she is in the private sector and has a job to do for the government. The reason why Brandon Williams is sweating so hard at this, and the reason why he feigned ignorance about all this stuff, and then apparently never even occurred to him, why is it that he gets paid and other federal workers don't? Never occurred to him to even think about that.
Doesn't want to manipulate us with us going through any
I don't want my financial pain to in any way influence whether I alleviate the financial pain of other people.
Mass financial pain going on in the country.
Again, remember, this government shutdown is going to cost billions. On top of what it costs workers. I hope Brandon Williams is got a short-term rental in D.C. He's in the 22nd district of New York, up near Syracuse. And this is what his election was last time.
3,000 votes, 2,900 votes.
135,000 to 132,000.
And he is looking at
less than 3,000 votes.
And that was an off-year election, folks. I don't know what the partisan index is for this place.
It looks like per the 2022 Cook political index, it's Democrat +1.
And during an off-year election, New York State did a very poor job. And New York Democrats did a really bad job in the last election. That's not going to happen again. So Brandon Williams, take your pay. Because
it's fun to learn on a media hit, to learn about your job.
Amazing. Just amazing.
I don't know how that works. Can you tell me?
Yeah, I wasn't. It never occurred to me to even look into whether or not we would get paid. Of course we get paid. We're going to be here Are they? Are they going to be there? I don't know.
We want to manipulate, the other party with the suffering of many more people that I don't have anything to do with. We don't want to be suffering ourselves.
Unbelievable.